Hi everyone, good morning. Good morning. Hi, I'm Coach Tina. Thank you for joining me for this EXOS Low Intensity class this morning. If you're doing this as a replay, please just remember to write replay in the comment down below so that we know that you completed the class. I'm just going to wait for a couple people to jump on this morning. As far as the class goes for today, you don't need any equipment, but if you want to grab something that's a little bit heavier just to bump up the intensity for one or two of the exercises, you can go ahead and grab that now. But body weight is just fine. I'm going to end up doing body weight today, but just waiting for some more people to jump on. As I wait, I'm going to throw out a question of the day. So on a cold day like today, I'm thinking, would you rather have soup or chili? I'm more of a chili person because I love spicy things, but good morning, Adam. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I'm just doing a question of the day this morning. So cold day like today, would you rather have soup or chili? I'm thinking about making chili later, but you don't need any equipment today. If you want to just grab one heavy object, I'm going to be using my water bottle, a full water bottle, just to bump up the intensity a little bit. So if you have like a small dumbbell, medicine ball, or just your water bottle. But I'm just going to wait for some more people to jump on. Hope you had a good weekend. So we're going to be going through a couple movement prep exercises and then 2 strength circuits and then 1 regeneration deep breathing exercise at the end. So we'll get started in a couple minutes. Just make sure your space is clear. I don't have any shoes on. I like to feel the floor with my feet by just wearing socks, so that's what I prefer when I work out. All right, we'll just wait a couple more seconds and then we'll get started. Hope everyone had a good weekend this weekend. It's Monday. All right. Hi everyone, I'm Coach Tina. Thank you for joining me for our EXOS Low Intensity class this morning. If you're doing this class as a replay, please just comment replay in the comments so I know that you took the class. You don't need any equipment for this class, but if you want to bump up the intensity just a little bit, just grab something small like a full water bottle, a small dumbbell, literally anything heavy just for one exercise if you want to bump it up a little bit. And we're going to get started with the movement prep. So go ahead and lie on your back. Have your knees bent up. And I'm going to be laying like this, like a W, and I'm just going to be sliding my arms up and down, kind of like a lat pull. So go ahead, lie on your back. Let your palms touch the floor. If they don't, it's okay, but just get into that position. Slowly slide your arms up and then back down. We're going to be doing this for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds just to open up the chest a little bit. So if you notice, the further down you drive your palms and your elbows, the more your chest is going to pop up. Your shoulder blades are going to squeeze together. Just a nice chest opener to start. So go ahead, do that about 15 more seconds. Drive your elbows down. Reach up as high as you can. All right, from there, we're going to move on to some glute bridges. So same exact position, just have your hands down by your side. You're going to drive your heels down into the mat. Squeeze your glutes together. Hold it for a second. Drop back down. Come up again. Squeeze. Back down. The more pressure you have in your heels on the way up, the more you're going to feel it in your glutes. So lots of heel pressure. We'll go for 2 more here. All right, 1 more, and then we're going to hold this last one for 10 seconds. So lots of heel pressure. We're trying to activate the glutes before we get started. A couple more seconds. All right. So from here, we are going to go to a standing knee hug. So go ahead and stand all the way up. My feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to squat down just a little bit. Grab my knee, stand straight up. We're just practicing our balance a little bit here along with stretching out our legs. So go ahead, same side, do a little half squat down, grab your knee, pull it up, stand as tall as you can. Again, 1 more on this side, a little quarter squat down, grab your knee, stand as tall as you can. All right, other side. Half squat down, grab your knee, stand up. All right, again, little half squat, grab, stand. This is really working on your balance. First thing in the morning, I feel my ankle kind of wobbling around just a little bit, but that's why we're starting with this. All right, last one here. Okay. Who else came on? Good morning, Tracy. All right, so we're going to go into some lateral squats. So get kind of a wide stance over here. We're going to pick a side. I'm going to go down to the right side first. My knee is going to drive right over my foot, and my hip is going to go towards that side wall. So everything's going to stay in line here. My hip, my knee, my ankle. Back up, and then we're going to go to the other side. And keep your arms out in front just to help you counterbalance a little bit. We're just going to go for 10. 5 on each side. So down here, you might feel the stretch along the straight leg, which is perfect. That's what we're going for. I already lost count. We'll just do a couple more. All right, we'll do one more on each side. And last one here. All right, that is it for the movement prep. So just grab a small sip of water. Get your heavy object ready if you're going to use one. I'm going to use my water bottle, so just going to hold this here. We're going to get into a split squat position. So one leg up, back leg up on your toes like that. We're going to hold this position, pull in your belly button to keep your core nice and tight. We're going to grab this water bottle sideways, dumbbell, medicine ball, nothing, whatever you have. Just start to the side and then raise it up. So the point is to keep your hips nice and square while we're rotating and moving our shoulders, moving this object through the line of our body. So we're going to be doing this about 15 seconds. Try not to let yourself wobble around. Be as still as you can. The only thing moving is your arms and your shoulders. 5 more seconds. All right, we're going to switch sides. Get into that split squat position again. You go a little bit lower if you're feeling good today. Again, grab this object sideways or just your hands is totally fine. Pull in your belly button before you get started, and then go ahead. Raise up, back down. So right now I kind of feel my ankles working again. I really have to grip the floor with my feet. Pull in my belly button so I'm not moving around too much. All right, 5 more seconds here. All right. From there, we're going to go into a hip hinge with a Y position. So we're going to end like this. Hip hinge. So I'm going to keep a neutral spine. I'm going to shift my butt and my hips back toward the wall behind me. Slight bend in my knee. I'm going to go from here down. I'm going to let my shoulder blades curl around my back, and then I'm going to squeeze them together on the way up. Okay, these are called W rows. 30 seconds here. Feel the stretch on the way down, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together on the way up. All right, keep going. We got about 10 seconds here. Squeeze at the top, stretch on the way down. 5 more seconds. All right, perfect. All right, now we're going to move on to a high plank with some shoulder taps. So go ahead and get into a high plank position. My hands are going to be right underneath my shoulders. My legs are going to be out straight, like this, squeezing my butt, pulling in my core, and then we're just going to do shoulder taps side to side for 30 seconds. So go ahead, get into position, and go. Alternating sides, nice and slow and controlled. Should be driving through your toes, pressing through your palms. Halfway there, guys, keep going. Remember to pull in your belly button. Pretend like there's a glass of water on your back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, take a little break. Grab some water. We'll rest for about 20 seconds and then we'll get back to it. All right, we're gonna start with that split squat positioning again. So this is our second time through, last round of this. You wanna go a little bit deeper into your lunge split squat now that this is our last round. Feel free to go as low as you can hold it, but I'm gonna stay up pretty high on this one. I'm still working through a little knee injury that I have. So 15 seconds here. Remember, pull in your belly button. Be tall through the spine, and we're gonna go ahead and start. 15 seconds. Try to keep your hips as square as you can as you rotate and lift up. Five more seconds. All right, switch sides, shake it out a little bit. Okay, back into that split squat position. Pull in your belly button and go ahead and start. Starting to feel it in my legs here. Feeling good this morning. 5 more seconds here. All right. Now back to our hip hinge Y. So remember, soft bend in your knees. Push your butt back toward the wall. Have a neutral spine, so my head, shoulders, everything is all in a straight line. I'm not rounded. Neutral spine, go ahead, get into that W position. And then come back down, feel the stretch. 30 seconds. Squeeze at the top. Come back down. Squeeze, feel the stretch. 10 more seconds here, guys. Five seconds. All right. Moving on to the plank shoulder taps again. So go ahead and get into a high plank position. Hands right under your shoulders. Legs are out straight. 30 seconds here. Ready? And go. Slow and controlled. Don't spill that glass of water. Keep on going. If this is too much for you, just go ahead and hold the high plank position without tapping your shoulders. 5 more seconds. All right. Take a little break. We'll rest for about a minute here, and then we're going to move on to circuit number 2. Hope everyone's feeling good this morning. Probably feeling warmed up now. I'm outside doing this in the barn, so it's quite cold outside this morning, but finally feeling warmed up. All right. Another deep breath or two. Just to calm down our heart rate a little bit. And then we're going to get into strength circuit number 2. All right, I'm going to start explaining the first exercise. So we're going to go through 3 exercises. First one, this is called a skater squat. So we're going to have a bent knee position on one leg. The other leg is going to step back at a 45-degree angle. Just like that, okay? 15 seconds on each side. So go ahead and get ready. One leg down, soft bend in the knee, pull in your belly button. So from the side, I'm kind of doing a mini hip hinge here, okay? So it's going to look like that. All right, ready? 15 seconds. And go. cat back, 45-degree angle. If you're in your living room, your basement, you don't have your shoes on, really think about gripping the floor with your toes here. 5 more seconds. Starting to feel the burn now. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out, and then we're going to switch sides. All right. Soft bend in that down leg. Pulling your belly button. Neutral spine in that mini hip hinge. Go ahead, start top and back. 45-degree angle. 15 seconds here. Exercise is definitely deceiving. Starts out nice and easy, and then once you hit that point of the muscle burning, doesn't go away till you're done. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Moving into the hand walk. So we are going to, I'm going to go this way. Start standing. We're going to reach for our toes, get a little stretch in our hamstrings. Slowly walk your hands out to a high plank. We're going to do 1 push-up. Slowly walk back. All right, do it with me, guys. 30 seconds here. Slowly reach for your hamstrings, feel stretch. Walk your hands out to a high plank. Do 1 push-up. Back up. Down again. Go at your own pace. If I'm going too slow for you, go ahead, bump it up a little bit. Get to as many as you can in 30 seconds. We got about 10 seconds left. All right. Moving on to a bear crawl. So I'm going to start over here again. So go ahead, get into the quadruped position on your hands and knees. My knees are right under my hips. My hands are right underneath my shoulders. Pulling in my belly button, lifting my knees off the ground just a little bit, about 1 inch or 2. Then I'm going to take some crawling steps, walking with my opposite hand and opposite knee as 1 step together, okay? 30 seconds, we're going to go forwards and backwards. So go ahead, get into the bear position. Knees are 1 inch or 2 off the ground, and we're walking opposites. And then backwards, same thing, opposites. Again, forward. Backward. All right, guys, take a little break. Grab some water. We'll rest for about 30 seconds, then we'll get back into that circuit again. We're doing good on time. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. All right, ready for second round of that. We're going to start with the skater squat again. All right, 1 leg down, soft bend in that knee, mini hip hinge, and then you're going to pop this leg back at a 45 for 15 seconds. Keep on going, guys. If you want to sink a little bit lower this round, go ahead. Go at your own pace. Bump up the intensity if you want to. All right, switch sides. 1 leg down, soft bend in that knee. Pop your leg back. Remember, try to grip the floor with your foot. Don't just leave your foot hanging there. Get it activated. Try to grab the floor with your toes. Couple more seconds. Back to our hand walk with one push-up, walk it back up. So from a standing position, reach down for your toes, walk your hands out to a high plank, push up, walk it back. Many as you can get done in this 30 seconds. Halfway done. Try to get a couple more. Push. Back up. All right, we're out of time. Okay, moving on to our bear crawl. Back into the quadruped position. Get set in your bear position. Lift your knees an inch or two off the ground. Then we're going to walk opposite hand and knee, stepping at the same time. 30 seconds here. All right, ready? Go. And then back. Back to start, and then forward again. Backward. All right. Done with round 2 of circuit 2. Go ahead and take a little break. Grab some water. We're going to go through one cycle of our regeneration. Start to take some deep breaths just to calm down your breathing a little bit. We're going to be lying on our back to start with our knees bent. You can go ahead and get into that position. All right, these are called lower trunk rotations. So from here, my hands are going to be down by my side. I'm just going to let my knees fall all the way to the left. Hold it a second. Right now, it's kind of decompressing my lower back. So I'm just going to hold it there. It's really, really nice. Back to center. And then the other side. We're going to do this for about 30, 40 seconds. Just kind of releasing our lower back, letting it decompress. Side. This feels really good. Also, if you have a big exercise ball, you can put your feet on the ball and then kind of just let the ball take you side to side. You get a little bit better stretch that way, but for those of us who don't have a ball, it's perfectly fine. All right, from here, what's next one? Quadruped position. So get back on your hands and knees. I'm going to show you this way, actually. I'm going to sit my hips back onto my heels, like this, so my hips can't move anywhere. I'm going to have one arm out in front. The other arm is going to reach under and rotate. So we're rotating our upper spine over here, and we're going to take a really big breath while we're down there. So deep breath in. As you exhale, try to push that hand a little bit deeper into the stretch. We're going to do 3 big breaths here. So second breath, inhale. Exhale as you reach a little bit further. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale as you reach. All right, other side. One hand out in front. The other hand is going to swoop right through. Get a nice reach in. Inhale. Exhale as you reach. Another inhale. Exhale as you reach. One more breath in. And then exhale as you reach. All right. Now that we brought our heart rate down, that is it for today. As always, I'm Coach Tina. Thank you for joining me this morning for my EXOS Low Intensity class. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a good day.